my God. Are you ready for this? I'm Zach Noe Towers.
And I'm...
Fuck you. Fuck you!
See, Darragh.
You don't know it, do you?
What?
My middle name.
Oh, no. Diane. Kelsey. Tara.
Wow.
I bet it is somewhere back there.
You think my parents named me Kelsey Tara Darragh?
I wish.
That would be fun.
Wait, Kelsey Stephanie.
The whole reason that bit started
Kelsey Marie.
was because you didn't know my last name.
Kelsey.
And here we are 2 years later, almost to the T, and you still...
Kelsey, not Diane, did I already say that?
No, Zach. I would have had a reaction.
Svetlana.
Yeah, let's go with Svetlana.
Kelsey, Abigail, Kelsey, Christina.
It feels wrong that I would tell you on this last day of your life.
Yeah, on my dying
Hey, you know what? Maybe we'll come back to it. We'll circle around. We'll
I'm gonna Kelsey Taylor.
That would be like we would have made so many.
I know so many references.
Yeah.
Do you? Oh, you don't have one.
What?
You're one of those kids that was NMN, middle name.
I'm a kid of a lot of colors, but not that.
I don't think you have one.
Okay.
And now whatever you say might be a lie.
It's not. I can show you my ID, but we'll get there. Hey, I said Zach Noe Towers because I was giving him some respect on his name because Zach, you got to deliver the bad news. I'm not going to be the.
Some people might see it as good news. Some people might see it as good news.
If any of you see this as good news,
the advertisers are going to be like, "Ooh,
finally!"
The one who says sex all the time is gone.
Dick, butt, sluts, holes, come.
I am departing Conpod. I know. I mean, how do you even sum up so much hilarious mental illness in one episode? But yeah, I guess my explanation is...
Oh, we get an explanation.
Well, just so people know.
We hate each other.
We do hate each other.
Yeah, biggest fight.
Kelsey, lied about her middle name one too many times.
Yep.
My show on Netflix radio wasn't renewed.
Boo! Biggest, dumbest decision ever.
Yeah. And that was originally my podcast, which is Good Morning Sodomites.
Yeah.
Which Kelsey famously was the first guest.
I was?
Yeah. And she sings the intro music.
Noe Towers. Are you gonna do an updated one?
No.
To come back?
No, I will. That will be my funeral march song.
I'll be there live to sing it. Yeah.
More. A little old lady. You're gonna be a disgusting old lady.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna be falling apart. If the substance or body parts are falling apart.
But you're also gonna be just rubbing your clit to death.
Yeah, I'll be humping your coffin.
Yes. You're gonna be a little horny granny.
I'm gonna ride your coffin like a donkey.
You know those ads during a porn where it's horny, lonely grannies need you to fuck them.
I'm not gonna lie, my For You page ain't like that.
Not For You page. No,
yeah, the ad before.
Wait, what are the but what, you don't get any crazy ads?
No, I get not crazy. No, I get pretty standard.
I do consider lonely, horny grannies.
That's pretty crazy.
Are in your area and you need to fuck them. If you don't fuck them, you'll be blocked. It's this weird mental thing. You have to fuck these grannies.
Oh my God. No, I don't get hostage situations. I get very regular. Just don't want to jerk off alone?
Oh, sure.
Jerkmate.com.
Sure.
Y'all fucking know.
And sometimes it's webcam quality where they're and then they're moving the mouse around
it's I'm right here.
Yeah.
And it almost gets me. No, I've never clicked on one of those.
But bringing back Good Morning Sodomite.
Yay!
For that, I should just have you back on.
I'd love to
because things have changed. You've done it. You've already done it twice, I think, though.
I'll do it thrice.
I want you to do it thrice. So I was so torn about this, but I actually do think I am someone who gets stressed out so easily, and I have
I famously think of you as someone who does not get stressed.
Really?
Oh, dude, you have you don't let little things bug you. When you come with a problem, it's because
I'm coming.
You're coming, but it's this is bothering him because you never
vocalize it. Yeah, I guess it's two things go wrong at once, I am in shambles.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And like, yeah. And I ultimately at the end of the day was like, oh, I like still very much love my pod and the format and talking about sex. And I think I'm going to embark doing that by myself, which will take so much time.
Energy.
Yeah.
It's podding, as someone who does 2 podcasts a week.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm so thankful that the other podcast is so different from what we do here that I'm like,
and it's like produced.
I don't have to do anything. I show up.
For those of you who don't know, Kelsey does everything on this pod.
You famously,
I write three sentences, the episode description, which she often has to change anyway.
I do not.
And then Tiana has done, but you pick out the socials. Tiana just like puts them together.
Yeah.
But like you're doing everything else.
Well, I think it'll be really good for you because I'm excited that you're like modding up your house right now to be like your in studio.
I know.
And you're going to see how like it's just such an easier flow and you'll like it. And once you have your systems down, it's seamless and like it won't feel like as much work once you get in routine.
In the flow.
It's going to feel like a lot of work at the top.
Yeah.
But then you have people like us that will help.
Aww.
But yeah, it's a lot to do 2 pods that are very similar.
Yeah.
Content.
For sure.
But also energetically, I think it's a lot to keep up with.
Totally.
Like, I don't think I could do a 3rd podcast right now.
But then again, show me the money. If someone was like, if someone's like $5,000 an episode.
Oh, let's cover that too.
I would find them. Well, everybody does. Like, podcasts have taken a hard hit.
Yeah. And I also told Zach at the beginning, I was like, do this for as little or as long as you want. And I think we even started being like, let's do this for a month, see how it goes. If you want to stay, we can do it for a quarter. Oh. She gave me a strange screen.
We're getting mixed signals from our Riverside.
Yeah, it doesn't like what we're saying. I remember being like, yeah, just do it for as long or as little as you want, like in the beginning.
Has it been really almost 2 years?
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's what blew my mind was like, didn't we start the beginning of 2023?
I think so.
And then
it feels much shorter and much longer at the same time. But is that just getting older? Like you have like more life to kind of compare it to, and then you're like, surely that wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, and and you wrap in COVID with our age group.
God.
You wrap in like creator life, which is just a different.
I was only with my manager for 1 year before COVID happened.
That is weird.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Because we got together in like February of 2018.
That's crazy.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, no, then maybe it's 2 years.
But either way, 2 years doing this with you has felt flown by.
Welcome to the world, baby.
It was so fast. But it is true that like our time also is money. Us hanging out is just, this is fun to hang out.
Yeah, exactly.
But also,
I've never done this podcast with like dollar signs in my eyes either.
But we did want it to grow in a way monetarily, like doing the tours, merch. Like we did hope that it could sustain us doing it together.
Yeah.
And I don't think financially it makes much sense either.
Yeah. Well,
because we also have to pay out a producer.
Totally.
And a platform takes a percentage.
Do you have your sights on like what does the podcast look like moving forward? Do you know yet?
Yes. So I think, and confident bottoms, we have to keep that around for something, for at least
a transition.
Like when anything gay or your name comes up.
Okay, my confident bottoms. Yeah.
You let me know if you like this idea, but I think it would be fun. Like some episodes I'll probably do by myself when there's something to talk about, but I think bringing in guest hosts for like a couple weeks at a time.
Cute.
So next week we're having our friend come in, and I'm hoping he'll come for a couple episodes. And then I want to bring other like podcast guest hosts and like.
That's great.
Yeah, have them do.
And it's already cross-branding promotion.
Yeah, because it is fun. I do miss that. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't miss the aspect of like interviewing random people.
Yeah.
But I do miss like catching up with using it as an excuse to catch up with my friends.
Totally.
Kind of like what we were doing.
Totally. You had a built-in hang every week.
Exactly. Whether or not you liked it, you were fucking coming over.
Well, I honestly was always on team, like, let's stockpile. Like, oh, we're ahead like one, let's get ahead another. You know what I mean?
And I'm so the opposite.
Yeah, I know.
was like,
You're doing your homework on the way to the bus, on the bus on the way to school.
but I think that's I felt like it kept it fresh because what if there was something major that happened in the meantime? But you like the evergreen talking.
Yeah.
You don't want to have assignments.
Yeah.
What's going to be new with Good Morning Sodomites? Do you know?
Nothing.
I thought you said the format's going to change.
Oh, no.
Mm.
I mean, it's going to be probably a mix of how it was before, which is just me interviewing someone about their sex life, to incorporating maybe some news or some like, I don't know, like current
hot
things or like, more listener call-in type stuff. But it's going to be sex.
Catch me calling in every week. Hey, it's me. Just checking in. You good? You don't want to come back? You sure? Okay. Call in.
No, and I'll obviously be happy to fill in anytime you have an empty spot. Yeah. And I can derail the episode.
Yeah. As much as
I'm
you
good
want
at doing.
No, but this has been so like I had to go back through, which we'll talk about fucking housekeeping with the TikTok ban/not ban/ what the fuck is going on.
How I'm gonna have to do a little bit for those of you listening. TikTok was gone for
12 hours,
maybe,
and
I'm just so confused. And it's not like it was inauguration 12 hours.
No.
It was like Saturday to Sunday.
Yeah,
it like was off.
Yeah. Speaking of, I didn't realize that this was coming out on
MLK Day.
MLK Day and Zach's last pod day celebrating. So if you're listening today, and the best thing you can fucking do is just turn it off. Turn off the news.
Oh yeah, I'm not watching.
I'm not going to watch.
Have you heard about a go dark thing? Like log out of all your meta stuff?
No.
That's what I heard.
So today we're supposed to log.
No, I think it's like, maybe it's tomorrow for a week you're supposed to log out of. This might be just something that someone tried to get off the ground and I saw, and then it's not happening. But
I'll go look it up.
I am so ready for us peasants to realize that there are infinitely more of us, and that this is an old thing. The government should fear us, not us fear the government, because we live in a democracy. We have the ability to vote for people who will represent us in a way that we want to be represented.
And it's crazy too, because like we talked about this the other day, and I'll get back to why I brought up TikTok.
Oh yeah, sorry.
But no, this is important. Like what they're forcing upon us too is a claim of national security. And I retweeted or reposted this thing today that was like, I've never had my data like leaked and used against me in a negative light on TikTok. I've had my insurance get breached. I've had my healthcare get breached. I've had my credit card.
Mass shootings.
Yeah. I feared so many things in this country that are national security threats that are not TikTok.
Data's not part of it.
Yeah. And so the way that they're trying to force this to become an American owned and turn it into another fucking thing that we've all said we don't like we proved it by mass exodusing X, no pun intended, mass exodusing Facebook, like yelling about things we hate about Reels and TikTok. Like they're just trying to force us into a position to turn it into something we don't like again. And I also saw this today, which I thought was an interesting stat that I didn't know. And just in case, there was a study done that showed more news reporters on the app of TikTok leaned left compared to any other platform that majority leaned right. So the majority of news on Instagram leans right. Majority of Facebook leans right. Twitter leans right. What was the other one? I think even YouTube leans right.
Whoa.
TikTok was the only platform where more news companies leaned left.
And it's because they fact check?
I think so.
Someone also told me that like fact checking leans liberal, which is crazy.
Well,
but the thesis statement is that liberal people base their stories on facts. And the right Republicans, like they don't need
like to
facts.
Show. I think the Republicans are all musical theater fucking fans. And
they're like dramatic.
Yeah. They're all just like performative.
Are there any good artists that are conservatives?
Ooh, well,
do you know what I mean?
Think about.
I can't believe we lost Snoop Dogg. I didn't even see that coming.
What is happening?
Carrie Underwood, I guess I'm like not surprised.
I was not surprised. I was just bummed. I was like,
ugh.
not that I was like keeping you in my pocket, but ugh.
It's just like I will, this is misogynist. I always expect better of women.
Listen, take care of your own fucking shit over there on your side of the street.
The queer people voted like 86%
Agree.
Kamala.
But it's just
It's you white women.
Oh yeah, it's definitely us.
Yeah.
Calls coming from inside the house. But no, I can't think of like. But you know what? What everyone says is they're closeted Republicans, like The Rock or fucking Ellen or all these people that
I would argue The Rock is not a good artist. I'm serious.
He is good
at being The Rock.
I'm just saying, there's probably, like, Justin Bieber's probably a Republican. He's just hiding it.
I guess I don't consider that a good artist either. What I'm trying to say, like, I guess, like, I'd be shocked if, like, the writer and director, and I haven't even seen this, of, like, The Brutalist was a right-wing. I feel like in order to make good art, you must experience empathy.
And culture. And
sympathy and ingest the world around you. So I can't fathom someone being like, and this is the tale of, like, you know, an underprivileged sex worker, blah, 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 blah. And also, I hate food stamps and I don't think people should be allowed to have them.
Bitch, you just said something.
Really?
You just fucking said something, brother. You just said some fat facts.
Yeah, I just can't, it doesn't work in my head.
Like, look at our greatest.
Yeah.
And, like, the ones that have fallen off, like Kanye and things like that have gone a different route. I saw this interesting text, too, that was, like, being a billionaire, like, everyone is so embarrassed by Elon Musk now. Like, even right-wing people are like, okay, stop. And I was seeing that, like, all the things that people would do if they were billionaires, like, here's all the good I would do in the world.
Yeah.
But being a billionaire doesn't make you a good person. It seals off your echo chamber. And, like, allows you to pay away anything you don't want to hear, pay away problems.
Damn.
And I was like, fuck, that's such a good point. Like, with power and money, that comes this.
Well, think about it on a smaller scale. People pay to go to country clubs they pay for quiet. They pay to remove people with less than from their eye line.
Damn, just came for country clubs like that.
Well, I'm just saying. Because everything they offer at country clubs is offered, you know, at a much cheaper rate. But country clubs, the hurdle to clear is financial.
And I will say, as a former country club kid, the reason my family was a part of one was for the access to the pool. And
it was the only pool in your state?
Not in my state, but, like, anywhere nearby. We didn't have.
You said, I bet you just didn't know because you were in an echo chamber.
Maybe.
Or you can't go to the Y because homeless people
Y
go
was
there.
a membership.
You think the Y and a country club are the same thing?
No, but also here's the other big one: golf course. When you have golfers.
I wish you could hear yourself.
I can't. I have it's an echo chamber in here. But
golf.
When you have golf family people, like, that makes sense. I'm trying to justify something that's horrible.
No, and I didn't bring it up. Obviously, we all want to experience things that we love, and a bunch of people will die never having held a golf club. But I'm glad your family did.
Some people die at the hands of a golfer.
Sure. Oh, that'd be kind of a fun way to go. Just a stray golf ball to the temple.
God, yeah. Just a putt.
And then you're out.
Yeah.
Do you remember what you were going to say about TikTok?
Yes. The whole reason I brought it up was because I had to start downloading my data because of the ban. And I wasn't sure.
What does that mean?
So downloading my videos.
Oh, is that what people mean when they say data?
Yeah.
Why do we have all these different words? So Chinese people are taking our videos? I thought it was like our data as in like our like metrics.
Oh, that too. But data is anything you can quantify.
Oh.
So like video views, your texts, your DMs, your comments, like what you're interested in, what you're searching for, which that was the biggest bummer to me, was losing the ability to, like, I had like 5 questions this morning that I needed help with, and I couldn't go to TikTok to Google them.
But literally that was at 8 a.m.?
Yeah.
At 11 a.m. you could.
Yeah, but you were here, so I couldn't.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But I was like, damn, I'd be using TikTok as a Google.
It's used for Google more than Google,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah. But I brought it up because I was downloading all my data, and I got to the clips of our show section. And I was like, We are funny. We laughed. We made some funny ass fucking jokes and bits, and there was some really hee ha ha's.
Of course. We're both very funny people.
We didn't get enough views though on our podcast.
I know.
Clips.
I know.
That's a bummer that it never hit the algorithm because we had some good shit.
Wait, also, so people were downloading, assuming they would never be able to like log into TikTok. Because I always heard even weeks ago that you'd always be able to access it from a desktop.
TikTok?
Yeah.
No.
That's what I was told?
No. You were lied to.
Or you were lied to.
I wasn't lied to.
I've only been wrong one time in my life.
What was it?
It was earlier today.
When you didn't know my name?
Yeah.
My middle name.
And I feel like it's because you kept it from me, if I'm being honest.
I feel like it's a projection.
What letters is it?
No.
What letters?
Because as soon as I gave it, H.
It ends with H?
Uh-huh.
Ralph.
Nailed it. When we come back, Kelsey, Ralph, Darragh will carry us into more conversation. Also, all of LA.
Griffiths.
You think my name is Griffith?
It'd be cute. Kelsey Griffith. Griffith for a girl is very cute.
I like Griffin. Door.
I knew you were going to go
Griffin.
there. Because Griff would be a cute name for a girl.
But Griff sounds too much like grift, which is a scam.
Okay, let's do it.
Women is a scam.
Yeah.
Women is scam.
What if griff for a girl and scam for a boy?
Scam for a guy is kind of cool. What's up, scam?
Scam likely.
What?
Scam likely.
Is the name?
Comes up on your iPhone.
What?
Scam likely.
What the fuck? Whose
You've
last
never
name is
seen? No, it'll like let you know. Scam likely.
Stop! I didn't realize that's what mine's. I think mine says spam.
Oh,
yours says spam.
No, I think mine's scam likely.
I do like that name a lot, though. Why do I
Scam likely?
Yeah, I need to marry.
That's a cute name.
Yeah. Speaking of scams, fires. They're a scam, man. Scamming our forests and our air.
Okay.
No, I don't think the fires are a scam. I think the fires are very real, but we haven't given like an update since half of LA burned down.
And I think it's still burning.
It's still burning, and it's not going to be contained by tomorrow.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so my journey with that was pretty simple. I was, there's been fires here since I moved here. I thought it was kind of part of, like, there's fire season.
Yeah.
And so when I heard it was starting, obviously it was far away from me. Didn't think too much of it, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But then about like, maybe like 18 hours later, there was a fire much closer to us.
Yeah.
And while I was still not in like the red zone, I was in the like, you should really be getting your affairs in order.
Literal corner of where the red zone was.
Yeah. And so all of a sudden it became very, very real to me. And then I did learn the hard way that a go bag is not like easy to pack.
You did not at all think like, wow, I've been ready for this. Kelsey and I have been talking about the apocalypse.
No, I'm toxically positive. Okay, I was supposed to come to you, but you were out of town.
That's
like,
correct. Dude, I felt like I missed my fucking opportunity.
In many ways you did. Don't worry. Lots of apocalyptic events to come.
We got more to come.
Though that's another reason you can't move too far.
I literally called you and I was like, are you good? Like, you're like, yeah, I'm evacuated. I was like, should I think about my house evacuating? And you go, oh, I don't know.
Okay, talk about stress. The concept of telling someone who has like pets who's out of the state.
That was so
to be like,
funny.
Yeah, you really should come.
Oh, well, I thought you were gonna give me like a temp gauge. Like, oh no, you're probably fine.
Oh
or
no,
like,
I was like, I'm not in.
I don't want to respond.
Yeah, no.
Showed your true colors.
That's a decision everyone has to make for themselves.
Between me and God.
That's interesting though. That was like horrible of me.
It was very funny. I laughed out loud.
I know, but people laugh for a lot of reasons. You know, you could have been laughing out of like deep despair.
No.
You're like, this is who my friend is at the end.
No, I know who. Trust me. I fucking know who you are. But that made me just think like in apocalyptic situation, you truly don't want to make decisions. Like you would let me make a lot of the like big banger decisions.
Yeah, I mean,
like going north or west.
I do think it made me want to get a gun more.
Okay, now we're
Okay.
talking, sister. My language.
I know, but like you haven't even used yours since you got it.
That you know of.
You haven't.
I slept with it under my pillow.
That's Kelsey. You could shoot yourself in the head.
What am I gonna dream?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, you have no idea how bad my PTSD is where I hear a crack and I'm awake. And so the other night I heard like multiple cracks.
You're like, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah. And I was like too sleepy to go check, but I didn't feel like safe. So
But you're like, but I'll kill someone if they come near me.
100%. I was like, I dare you to open this door. I will fucking shoot you so fast.
Doesn't Hippo stay downstairs?
Mm-hmm.
So you're just like, good luck, Hippo.
Well, no, I anticipate he would hurt somebody, harm someone.
Okay.
Potentially.
He's in his cage up against the door. Is that
some nights some nights I put him up against the doggy door so he can go potty, and then some nights he's like, I know he's already pottied and stuff, so he'd be fine. It's great. So I wasn't sure.
Wow.
But back to your go bag. What did you end up taking?
Not good stuff.
Like what?
1 bottle of water.
Okay.
Which is good.
Okay.
Not enough.
No.
But good.
Okay.
A Celsius in case
my
Liam got me sleepy.
I can't believe you only took 1 actually.
And then I'd been baking all day. So I brought like 40 cookies.
I say this with love. That's the gayest shit I've ever heard.
But they were perfect.
Speaking of, I found the sneaky cookies you hid in my house that you brought the other day, and I ate them all in one sitting.
Good. Because I got tired of you guys. For the past year, whenever I bring Kelsey cookies, she gets
angry,
mad.
Yeah.
So like, I literally, when I came over a couple days ago, I was like, well, I'm not gonna give them to her because she's gonna be a bitch.
Yep.
So I hid them. I lightly hid them in her kitchen. So like, she'll find them.
But it took me a while. I was like, wait, when did Zachary?
Yeah.
I ate them all, so thank you for that. So
but it was a bunch of those. Yeah, cookies, water, a Celsius. And my passport happened to be in the bag that I was.
But you weren't thinking like,
no. Because I forgot my social security card, my birth certificate.
Do we need that though? Can't we just have it all digital?
But it's not. So why wouldn't you grab the 2 most delicate pieces of paper that you own?
Yes, because I want to start a new identity. Maybe it's unlikely.
But yeah, no. Oh, I was proud. I have do you have cash squirreled away in your home?
I used to until I got robbed of $10,000 in
But
cash.
you had like a safe.
Yeah. No, they stole it out of I got the safe after we got robbed.
Where'd they steal it?
We had like a black bank bag that it was really unassuming. That would just kind of looked like a.
But it was just out.
Well, no, it was in drawers. It was in kind of like a hidden place, and they got it. Yeah.
Okay, I guess I should invest.
Where are you putting it?
I'm not telling you.
What?
I'm not telling. Yeah, I'm gonna tell everyone where I hide cash in my home.
Okay, can you give me a hint? Like, is it a floorboard or like above something?
No.
Okay.
It's almost as dumb as yours.
Okay, cool.
But I did grab the cash. And for the record, it's not a lot of cash. Please no one start looking for my home.
But also, do you think cash is going to matter when it's apocalyptic?
I'd rather have it and not need it.
Facts. Okay.
And actually, yes, because I bet cell phones and shit will go down. And like, we're not going to give up on money for the first like year of the apocalypse.
I could see that being true. Like, we were like, well, we already have this. That's the thing.
Like, I know what this means.
Yeah, and this is valuable. So
I need the apocalypse to happen before I'm unfuckable.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Because then you can use your hole for cash.
I can flirt a little bit. Like, I can get the able-bodied men in their 50s to kind of like protect me a little bit.
Got it.
Or I need the gun.
You need the gun or the girl with the gun.
Yeah.
Like we're pack ratting together. I don't know if you know this, but
I know
you promised me about this motorcycle skill.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And we're going to look like someone in like, India that stacks up the crates real high.
Yeah.
And ties them with a rope.
And they're going to be like, those lesbians have it figured out.
Listen. On a gun. Come say that to my fucking.
Oh, yeah, you need a sidecar.
Yeah.
For hippie.
Yeah. I got home after the like emergency part of it was kind of over, but it was still really bad. And I was helping with rescue dogs. We got 250 dogs out of the LA shelters in about 6 hours, which was fucking crazy, but awesome. But I got home and immediately like pulled out my gas mask because I heard the air was toxic. And I went outside and I redid my entire go bag. But I have it's not even a bag. It's like a fucking
A duffel.
Not even. It's like a. How do I explain what this is? It's like at Home Depot they sell these giant Tupperware.
Yeah.
It's a giant Tupperware.
Okay, a
on
go
wheels.
box.
Yeah, it's a go box, and I've got sleeping bag, thermal tent, like basically a sky, whatever that thing is called, like a Skylink radio that can like link to the sky. As long as the satellite's still up there, I will have service and internet. Flashlights powered by the sun, bottles of water.
But they've been in the box, so they aren't charged.
I recharged them.
Okay.
They also hold a charge until you use them.
Do they?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. A car starter, like a full on.
I have one of those, but I didn't bring it.
2 weeks worth.
Mine's like a jump thing.
Yeah, same.
Like a jump box.
It's a jump box as well as like a battery bank. 2 weeks of powdered food that you just pour water in it. Like canteens, silverware, giant backpack that has like an adjustable strap on your back so it feels lighter than it actually is. Clothes that are good for all weather terrain.
Wow.
But covers everything because I'm very easily sunburnt.
Wow.
Bug spray, sunscreen. What else? Camelbacks for water. One of those life straws that suck out all the bacteria of any water source you put it through. Oh my God. Like, and I added stuff to it. I went to the store and bought more like canned goods and like I'm fucking ready.
You're manifesting at this point.
I'm ready.
Yeah, you are.
But the whole fucking town ran out of pet crates. Everyone went to go buy pet crates. I went to like 4 different stores one night and they were all out of pet crates. I couldn't believe.
Weird.
I know.
Is it because they were condensing homes and like we need someplace to put the animal?
Mm-hmm. It was people that realized they didn't have a place to put their animals.
Yeah.
They needed to flee. Yeah. And shelters were in like begging for crates because they needed to move dogs and stuff, and they bought them all. Yeah. But anyway, I saw a lot of people. I felt like LA really stepped up to its fullest capacity.
My sister tried for 3 hours to volunteer. They kept turning her away because they had enough volunteers.
Whoa.
3 hours she went around to places.
Damn.
She's so good.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. And I hope there's some like sustained energy with that. Like,
oh yeah.
For
that's
just
not like falling out of the news. And
yeah. Because I do feel like don't you feel like it's already fallen out of the news a little bit and it's like still on fire?
Well, with Monday happening. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, the TikTok made it real bad. Let's go back to that. Did you instinctively try to open it 700 times?
I don't get on it that much.
Oof. That's where you and I differ, sister.
Oh, yeah.
I was just clicking that little fucking app.
I opened it twice because it was very interesting to see it go start to play a video and then be like, oh, but also so eerie that it had Trump's name. Fortunately, Trump, incoming President Trump is doing his best. I was like, I don't need to know any of this.
I told Zach that I think Trump made a deal with the owner being like, you put my name on the welcome back message that I did this and I'll allow it.
Sure.
I'll extend the ban.
Listen.
Ew, do you think he like saw the copy and was like, no, you need to change it to this? Like, thankfully.
Fortunately.
Yes. Fortunately, Trump, like.
Because even the welcome back message was like,
pro-Trump.
Thanks to.
Mm-hmm. Which is so weird.
It's weird. If you didn't have a stake in it, like, you wouldn't be using any unnecessary language.
And I know this is so outside your ether, but I have to bring it up because of how just insane it is. Trump launched a meme coin.
Oh no, I heard this, and they're gonna yank.
It's called the biggest rug pull of like a
Has it happened yet?
Not yet, but
it's going to.
So here's the thing: Trump launched a meme coin. For those who don't know, it's in the crypto space. A meme coin is essentially a picture of a funny thing. It's not an NFT. It doesn't hold artistic value. There's no plan with it. There's no like
but it's a cryptocurrency.
Community. It's not even a currency. It's a thing you can own. So it like gains and loses value. And it's like if you have it and you like it, there's nothing you do with it. You just have it. So grifts and rug pulls are things where people launch a coin.
Like Hawktua.
They keep a certain percentage of it. They give a certain amount to the public, and then it dilutes over time, and they make a huge fuck ton up front in the launch of it, and then nothing happens, and everyone who's late loses a bunch of money buying it as the value rises. So it was at a $13 billion market cap. Trump's administration owned 80% of it. So 20% of like degenerates and first early buyers probably made a fortune off of it. Someone told me yesterday that if you sold within the first like 24 hours, you made more on that than you would have by holding stock in the S&P since 1987.
Whoa. I did hear someone say they turned $800 into like $300,000.
Yeah, it was crazy. And what happens is there's a stipulation in the contract that they say, to prove this isn't a rug pull, we, the 80% that own it from Trump's camp, will hold on to this for at least 6 months to a year. That's your promise, so that they know it's not just called like a pump and dump. Anyway. And all of a sudden we have great audio. Don't ask questions, okay? It's a disaster. It wouldn't be Zach's last episode without it being
I
shit
did
show.
that on purpose.
Yeah, make it messy.
I was like, I want it to sound tinny at first for the most of it.
Yeah, and not be able to hear our audio clips, our little sound effects, because you hate the soundboard. Are you so excited to get rid of a soundboard, or are you going to get one for...
Of course I'll miss it.
You going to get one for sodomites?
No.
Okay.
No.
Anyway, the thing is Trump's camp is promising that it's not a pump and dump, but it's absolutely a pump and dump. Like, it's already...
So at like 6 months, one day, they're going to probably pull it.
It's going to slowly trickle down as time goes on and become useless and valueless. But what people can't believe is that this is a very illegal thing to do. And like, it's insider trading, it's insider information. And to use it as leverage 2 days before he takes office is like diabolical. It's like that's exactly what you're not supposed to do, is create this hype around an event or something, and then like the guy who it is about is the one that's doing it.
Yeah.
And he probably has people on his team that are going like, this is going to be great. This is going to be amazing. We're going to make so much money.
Of course.
And you can get away with it yourself. And here's what's crazy is he's going to fuck over so much of his base with this. Like, I actually think it's going to make him lose.
But doesn't it take a special type of idiot to buy into it and not see that it's not a ruse?
It's not going to be people who know that crypto is a scam necessarily. Like, a lot of people understand like it's this thing. They hear that people make money on it. They don't know about it. And they're going to trust the guy that they know to be trustworthy, they think. And they're going to be like, this is my in. Like, I think this, if he says it, then it's going to be true. So like, yes, people who buy into these things are ding dongs, but they might not be ding dongs in real life. They might just be ding dongs about this world. So I think he's actually doing himself quite a disservice by like fucking over his base with this.
It doesn't really matter though, because unless he does change things, he can't run again.
No, but he's making as much money as humanly possible before he gets off.
Listen, maybe they can bury him with it.
Oh, I thought you meant literally. I was like, damn.
No, yeah, that'd be good too.
That would be good too. But
I've loved seeing that they're moving his inauguration inside, and like people have gone to go to it and they're like pissed.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Because of safety?
Because of weather.
Oh, I thought it was because it's like, see, they think someone's going to pew-pew him.
But I mean, honestly, that would have been a better.
Is it like the first inauguration inside ever?
I think. Isn't that crazy?
I can't believe you're leaving me at a time like this.
I know. No,
I'm kidding. If anything, we need
time
more.
Of our lives.
No, we need more. We need something that's literally anything but him. You know what I mean? I know.
I went on a cute date yesterday.
Oh, better change of direction.
Yes.
Let's go.
We met on an app, but we're both sober. They're 5'6".
Okay.
But very cute. Oh my God, they're also 27. But we
pulling a page from your old pal Kelsey's book, I see.
We live in the same neighborhood. We went on a long walk, and then we went to my place. I know it's so funny. It's like just to watch something, and then the chemistry was just good from the start of the date to the end of the date.
You could see this person like someone you date.
I'd try.
Oh,
yeah.
Any red flags?
27.
Yeah. Well, that was mine too. And look at me now.
I know.
Fully in love.
But I'm also older than you.
That makes it 100 times better.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
Yeah. Oh,
to
better
me.
for you.
Great for me.
Worse for me, yeah. To be 12 years older than...
Wow.
Shut up, bitch. Because you're 7 over there, whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, 12.
Okay, but here's my thing. Henny changed my entire brain about 27-year-olds because
Totally.
I would not have gone out with him had I known his age,
Mhm.
and he proved me wrong.
Yeah.
So like I can't knock it. I used to be like, anyone under 30, there's no fucking way they have the mental capacity to understand the real life.
Meanwhile, we've dated men in their 30s or gone on dates who are
Children.
insufferable.
Children.
Yeah.
They're stuck.
Like even after the date, the guy was like, "Oh my God, I recognized you. I've seen your stuff on Instagram. I just followed you." And I go, "Oh my God, haha, I hope you don't take it personally. I don't usually follow guys that I'm like talking to."
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Not at all." He's like, "That's so cool. You know that about yourself, blah, blah, blah." Like,
I like him
it was,
already.
I know. It was good. It was good.
Are we seeing him again?
I mean, yeah.
When?
I don't know.
Who's
But we're
texted
both
last?
A-list too. Oh, this is the beautiful part about being almost dead, which is me.
Uh-huh.
A
we know.
woman in her late 50s.
Mhm.
I'm not concerned about it at all.
What? Seeing them again?
The text, like who texted last,
Oh.
I will say he texted first after the date.
Yes. That's promising.
Which is cute. But then again, you're talking to an avoidant person who gets spooked easy. If they come on
Yeah.
too strong, too fast, I freak out.
Yeah. Well,
So-
that's your own fault.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, hundo.
Some people, though, come on too hard, too fast.
But that texting you after is not coming on too hard, too fast. That's like a regular human who has communication skills. Like that's how people talk. That's how we build community.
I know. They're less than 3 years sober.
Okay. Does
But-
that freak you out?
Not really.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm 9 years so just it's just things
Something to
obviously,
note.
but he's younger than me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like so
Of course, he doesn't have as much time.
he
Yeah.
got sober way before I did.
You have to think about like where were you at 3 years?
Oh.
I was sober.
Well,
I was super sober at 3 years.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So like that's what you got to think about with him.
Yeah.
It's
But,
like
like,
3 years is a long time.
You know like how good kissers are sometimes very hard to find. Great kisser.
Wow.
I know.
Damn.
And I think he's the first guy who's 5'6" that I've dated.
Short.
Kind of.
Shorty McCordy.
I'm just shy of 5'9". So like it's honestly not that different.
You're shy of 5'9".
5'8" and 3/4.
You seem so much shorter than me to me in my brain.
Are you 5'9"?
Yeah.
No, that's your ego.
My ego does make me 2 inches taller. Facts.
Do you have any like exciting things that are
Me and Henny do be dating a girl. And
Also-
it's great.
you and Henny
Uh-huh.
hard launch?
Oh yeah, we did hard lunch.
That happened since
Yeah.
did I tell you?
What?
My friend, I think I texted you.
Oh yeah, that
My
your friend knows
Amelia
him?
that
Yeah.
I stay within Kansas City was his like student athlete advisor or something.
That is so funny.
And she's like, I didn't really have to work with him much because he's super smart.
he's so smart.
But she's there to like make sure guys get enrolled in classes
Yeah, so that
and like
they're
does
not
like little
just
check-ins. She's like,
resting
but I
on their
think
laurels.
he'd remember me.
Oh my god, I have to
We
tell
just
him.
show a picture.
That's so funny.
Isn't that crazy?
Small world, bitch?
I know.
That's so weird.
So you and Henny
Hard launched.
dating a girl.
Dating a girl, hard launched. She's great. We're figuring out like I think Henny's been gone for a month. He returns tonight. So
Wait, oh my God, stop.
yeah, so it's like we haven't really been able to all hang out lately.
And to interject again,
Mhm.
what made the hard launch happen?
What did make the hard launch happen?
Was it just that you guys wanted to show each other that you were ultimately very committed?
I think it was one of those things where at this point it was like, why are we hiding it? For so long, I wanted to protect him.
Of course.
Because I've seen what it happens. I've seen what happens too when I launch too early and that goes down. And I
Do
also,
I know you launched early?
sir,
Oh, you launched him?
not like launch, but yeah, people knew.
Oh.
And I did it on TikTok. That's why.
Oh.
You don't be on TikTok like that. And I also wanted him to feel like he could build his own like career and social presence without having like I told you
to be
with Jared,
connected.
it was like when you Googled him, my name popped up.
Wow.
And I don't think that's fair to him. And I saw how that like interrupted with some of the work he was doing and things like that. And I just wanted him to have his own like space. And at this point, it was like, okay, we're pretty like locked in, and he's locked in, and we're fine being locked in together and putting our names attached to it.
Cuff me.
Do it, Daddy. I'm here for life.
I can't believe he's been gone a month.
I know. Zach is yawning.
And he comes back today?
Some things never change.
No, I'm just a sleepy panda.
He comes back today. He comes on my back today.
Is he?
Oh, 100%.
And is he okay with you saying things like that?
I don't know. We'll find out. I don't think he listens.
I don't think he listens either.
Zach, my middle name's Lee, and you know that.
You said H.
Yeah, Leigh is how you spell it.
Ew.
You've known this for 5 years of our friendship.
Kelsey Lee Darragh.
And that's it. That's a
it.
rap-zoid on Zach No Towers. Wherever you are, give them your flowers for 2 years of putting up with this shit.
No, it's been a joy.
We will
for us
miss
to
you.
Both put up with each other.
Where are the people going to find you?
At Zach Noe Towers on all platforms, even TikTok. And look for Good Morning Sodomites anywhere you get your podcasts.
Yeah, because now you know.
Now you know.
We funny.
Yeah.
So go have a listen.
Oh, I love you
We
so
love
much.
you.
I love you, and I love anyone listening.
Anything you want to say to the last confident bottoms before you go?
Eat more ass. I think the world could be solved if more straight guys got their ass ate. So power wash that booty and stick your tongue in it, because I think there's a muscle in there that just needs to relax, and like men will maybe stop murdering us.
Go out no other way. We'll see you next week, confidants. Bye.